Taylor Swift has always been a master of storytelling, embedding subtle clues, cryptic messages, and emotional undertones into her lyrics. Every new release becomes a puzzle for fans to solve, and her latest song, Actually Romantic, is no exception. Swifties have taken to social media with one burning question: is Taylor referencing Kim Kardashian? The speculation started immediately after the song's debut. Swift's fans noticed several lyrical hints and emotional undertones that seemed to align with her complicated history with Kardashian and Kanye West, one of the most infamous pop culture feuds of the 2010s. The theory isn't about direct name drops or overt call-outs, but rather about tone, symbolism, and emotional closure. Let's dive into why many believe Actually Romantic might subtly reference Kim Kardashian. 1. A softened tone. Not revenge, but reflection. Unlike her previous eras where Taylor confronted betrayal and public humiliation head-on, think Reputation, or Look What You Made Me Do, Actually Romantic feels introspective and forgiving. Fans point out that the lyrics describe someone who was once misunderstood, trapped in media narratives, and later realizes that life's true victory lies in peace, not vengeance. Lines like, "We built castles out of chaos, now they're quiet, finally golden," have been interpreted as Swift reflecting on the long feud and the years of public scrutiny that both women faced. Rather than reigniting old drama, Taylor seems to be reclaiming control of her story, and perhaps offering an olive branch through art. 2. The title itself, Actually Romantic. The phrase, Actually Romantic, has caught fans' attention. To many, it feels like a subtle jab at the false narratives once spread during the height of the Kardashian-West Swift saga. In 2016, the infamous phone call incident between Taylor and Kanye West, later leaked by Kim Kardashian, painted Taylor as dishonest and manipulative. But when the full footage resurfaced years later, it showed that Taylor had, in fact, been telling the truth. The idea of something being actually romantic, rather than fake or manufactured, could symbolize authenticity, a value Taylor has consistently defended. Fans interpret it as her saying, "This is what's real now, not the stories others tried to write for me." 3. Symbolic imagery that echoes past feuds. Swift is known for using poetic metaphors that subtly allude to real events. In Actually Romantic, she mentions a snake shedding its skin in spring, a line that many Swifties immediately connected to the 2016 snake emojis used against her on social media, a campaign largely fueled by Kim Kardashian's followers. The act of shedding the skin, however, symbolizes transformation and rebirth. By weaving that into a romantic context, Taylor might be reclaiming that symbol of hate and turning it into one of renewal. It's an artistic full-circle moment, where the villainous snake becomes something beautiful again. 4. The golden and silver duality. Several fans noticed recurring imagery in the song, contrasts between gold and silver, truth and illusion. Taylor sings about silver screens showing golden lies, which some interpret as commentary on media manipulation and reality TV culture, both heavily associated with Kim Kardashian's empire. This isn't necessarily shade, though. Swift's tone feels less accusatory and more observational, as if she's acknowledging how both of them were shaped by fame's distortions. The lyric might imply that the things once painted in gold, luxury, fame, public approval, weren't as valuable as the quiet authenticity she's found in her own narrative. 5. The subtle echo of forgiveness. Another clue comes from the bridge of the song, where Swift sings, "Time stitched the wounds they said would never heal, I learned to smile at the spinning wheel." Fans believe this could reference how the public and media once pit her against Kim Kardashian, amplifying conflict for entertainment. The spinning wheel may symbolize the endless media cycle, gossip that keeps turning, while Taylor's newfound peace represents emotional maturity and forgiveness. This line feels particularly meaningful because it echoes Taylor's own words from interviews where she mentioned letting go of grudges and focusing on joy rather than revenge. For many fans, it signals that the feud is truly behind her, at least on her side. 6. The Easter eggs in promotion. Taylor's marketing choices often hold secrets, and this song's release was no different. In the lyric video for Actually Romantic, The background features soft pink and beige tones, colors reminiscent of Kim Kardashian's minimalist aesthetic and her Skims brand. While this could be coincidental, Swifties rarely believe in coincidences where Taylor is involved. Some fans even noticed that the video's timestamp, 8/13, subtly references August 13th, a date close to the anniversary of the original leaked phone call in 2016. Whether intentional or not, the parallels are uncanny. 7. Public mood and timing. The song's release comes at a time when both Taylor and Kim seem to have moved far beyond their feud. Taylor's Eras Tour has become one of the most successful concert tours in history, and Kim has been publicly focusing on her business ventures, law studies, and family life. With the world finally ready to move on, the song's tone of peaceful closure feels perfectly timed. Fans see it as Taylor's way of writing the final chapter of a saga that once defined a dark period in her career, transforming pain into poetry. 8. Fan theories and online reactions. Swifties on X, formerly Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok have flooded feeds with lyrical breakdowns and side-by-side comparisons. Comments like, "This is Taylor's way of saying she's healed," and "Actually romantic sounds like closure for the Kim drama," are everywhere. Many believe the song isn't about Kim personally but about the broader cultural impact of that feud, how two women became scapegoats for media narratives and how Taylor chose to rise above it. Some fans even argue that by writing something romantic and soft instead of vengeful, Taylor is redefining power, choosing compassion over conflict. 9. Critics' take. Music critics have also picked up on the speculation. Reviews describe Actually Romantic as one of Taylor's most emotionally evolved tracks, comparing its introspection to the storytelling depth of Folklore and Midnights. The song's intricate wordplay and serene production have been praised for signaling a new phase in Taylor's artistry, one less concerned with proving herself and more about understanding herself. The subtle nods to her past, including the Kardashian-West drama, only make it richer. 10. The legacy of a feud transformed. Whether Actually Romantic is truly about Kim Kardashian or not, it undeniably symbolizes something greater, Taylor Swift's evolution. She's no longer the woman defending her reputation but the artist writing her piece. Fans see this as her way of reclaiming the story, not by reliving the pain, but by transforming it into art that celebrates growth, forgiveness, and authenticity. In a world that loves conflict, Taylor Swift's latest message feels revolutionary. Real romance, in music, in art, and in life, is found in honesty, healing, and the courage to move forward.